Go get
a computer or anything.
hot meals on cold nights. St. Luke's Church, Valencia, New York, Columbia County. We usually get 125 people. Tonight, the meal is being prepared by the Seventh-day Adventist Church at Kinderhook, and it will be vegetarian. Give them this day their daily bread.
You want one of those instead? Or you want this one?
Go ahead, hon.
Oh, you lost it.
Yeah, I'll be around to get it. Don't nobody bend down and get it. I'll get it. I hope you didn't take a picture of that.
Well, of this, I know. TV station 16 to 30, week 4. Each of these TV stations gets 4 discs. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 of June, to be repeated in July. So we will wrap them and post them. Do you approve.com? Okay. What is this, folks? Well, it's eBay through the United States Mail. And I think it was $45. Let's see what the slip says. $49. And what is it? Can you guess? It arrived in the right color, St. Patrick's Day, green. Have you guessed what it is yet? This is March 18th, next to the last day of winter. I'm going to miss you, winter. Very, very nice. It's a Magnavox. It's a new, or whether it's new to us, DVD recorder, player. 2 of ours have worn out, if not 3 altogether. Oh, that's lovely. It's different than mine. Well, it's lovely. Okay. Now let's do a good job recycling. Okay. I think the best thing to do is to leave this tape in the box till you get up to the recycle tub. And then when you get up to the recycle tub, take the razor and open it from the bottom and flatten it. Because that's the way the recycle people want it. Okay, well that was exciting. All right, let's stack it. We also have a new camcorder because the audio-visual input has had an incorrigible short, and it's spoiled. Oh yeah, here's the remote. Do you like it, .com? Okay. Put the shipping. What is it? We have quite a few remotes because we have quite a few DVDs. I want to talk to you about buying a DVD duplicator that will duplicate 7 DVDs simultaneously. And it finalizes them, and it doesn't do them in real time, like a half an hour DVD it might do in 15 minutes, something like that. If we should buy it, it's a Sony, and it's $385, also on eBay. DVD recorder. It looks like mine, other ones, but it's a different color. It's gray instead of silver. Now tomorrow, we'll open the other package, okay? This woman says, "My husband suffers from insanity." And the woman next to her said, "Mine enjoys it." This is a DVD set that I hope to get around to, the history of New York. It's 8 DVDs from the Nassau Free Library. We're wrapping the DVDs, programs, to send to the TV stations. And we have wrapped 45 of them. Tomorrow we hope to finish The last 50 and 61 all together. What's the difference between a Xerox machine and the flu? A Xerox machine makes facsimiles, and the flu makes sick families. What's going on here? TV stations 51 to 61. To be posted tomorrow, all 61. And here's the first 5. Who's this? 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 discs at a time, wrapped in that copying paper, Scotch tape, $1.15 and 2 cents, $1.17 first class. A return address, and the labels, the address labels of the people. Is it fun? Oh yes, it's fun. Is it coming out right? Almost. What about the woman? What did she say? She says, my husband suffers from insanity. And what did the other woman say? Mine enjoys it. Would you like to see the new camcorder? It's just like this one, just taking its picture. A JVC Evario, which I think is the best so far as I know. And this is the oldest one, and the one that has a serious short in the audio-video input. This one that I'm making the video on has a slight short, but not as impossible as this one. How much did this one cost? This new one cost only $65, right? It came in a little tiny box. And there's the world in a grain of sand. Look at what we can do with that camcorder and send it all over the United States and all over the world. A record of God's greatness on the last day of winter. Tomorrow is the vernal equinox. 7 hours of daylight, 7 hours of nighttime. There they are, folks. 65 packages. What's it cost to mail these? About $100 every 2 months, $50 a month. And they go first class. Except that one will go, of course, medium mail. Here's a sample. Here's Staten Island. Wappingers Falls. White Plains. Mamaroneck. San Diego, Carmel, New York, that's Upper Westchester, Litchfield, Connecticut, Portland, Oregon, Norwalk, Connecticut, Peekskill, and so forth. California, Texas, Washington, D.C., which is dysfunctional at the moment, and Maryland, and New Jersey, and New York, and Connecticut, and Massachusetts. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 64, 65.
Operating now. So obviously we're going to save that email.
Right, Andrew.
And then the last one is from the
Okay, would you delete that, please?
Yeah, that one should go. Okay. So yeah, that's the one from George McDonald is very, very interesting. That's like wow.
Indeed it is. George McDermott, indeed it is. Okay. Now we go to social.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go over.
Is there anything left on the email?
No, that was it.
Oh, good. Thank you for making it clean.
Yes, so we're good with that.
Okay, we're going to social.
Yeah, let me just make sure.
Last day of winter. Last day of winter. Sweet.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Well, I liked it when I liked that window. I thought winter was good.
Yeah, you know what? That's the whole charm of having 4 seasons is the fact that, you know, you get to appreciate all of them.
Yes. Okay.
You know, let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to your social media here. Hold on. Because you get a little dose of everything, and it makes you appreciate each season, which I think is very nice. Okay, you have 4 new social things here. It says,
Okay, number 1.
Google has suggested pages for you. Let's see. This is sort of like an advertisement thing. I don't know why they suggested this to you. There's one about Spanish word of the day, something about Harvard University, to find the scientists are ready to save the world's oldest mummies. Another page is about prepare to sing along with our latest desktop update from Spotify. It's sort of like an online radio service. So yeah, that's all it says basically.
Save it for the time being, please.
Alrighty. So we'll save that. The next one is your weekly page update. Let's see. And it's saying from March 9th through March 15th. You got a total of 264 likes.
264 likes.
Yeah, and that's compared to the previous week, which was 268. Let's see, you got 3 new likes, and the previous week you had 2 new likes. And let's see, weekly total reach is 130, and the previous week was 211. And people engaged is 24, and previous week was 36.
Would you print?
So,
Yeah. Would you print that page, please?
sure. Put that on there. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. Now we got, let's go to the next one. Charlene Fredericks Olivier commented on a link Glendora shared.
Say again, Charlene Fredericks.
Olivier, Oliviere.
Olivier. Okay.
Olivier, yeah. And she made a comment.
print? Okay, print that, please.
Sure. Okay. So the next thing we have, the last one in the social is from Liz Barrows. And she's commenting also on the documentary, and she says very, very impressive.
Thanks. Print it, please.
Sure. Well, that's interesting also.
Yes. And when we make sure that everything printed, then we can erase these socials.
Yes, then I'll get rid of them. Let me just make sure the printer works.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that would not be good if we erased it before the printer. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it worked.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. All right. So yeah, now that takes care of the email. And let's move on. Let's see. What do we have next? We have either Facebook or...
Facebook.
Okay, let's go over there. Okay. It says... Okay, 30 people read your last joke, and you got 3 thumbs up from that one.
Thanks. What was the joke?
That's about the football coach that...
Oh, football coach.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 times 5 is 33. All right.
Right.
Did you want a new joke for today?
Absolutely, of course.
Student,
Mhm.
is it hard to become a professor?
Okay.
Question mark.
All right.
Professor. No, you do it by degrees.
Very good. Quite literal.
Yeah.
I love it. That's what I needed today, the joke of yours.
Yes,
Great.
glad to be of service. Now, are there any new comments on Facebook?
Let me just quickly take a look. There hasn't been for a while, but you never know. It might be.
to inform you that this month's meeting of the Clairvoyance Club has been canceled due to unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah. That one already reached 111 people.
Really? 111 people?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll see how many thumbs up on that one. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 thumbs up on that one. So, I would say that's a success. Very good.
So we're up to date on comments?
Yeah, so that took care of, the comments. There were 2 people that enjoyed your jokes. It made it clear. All right.
Do you know that thing that we tried yesterday where you read me, what did you call it, that people share their,
Yeah, their posts.
oh yeah, their posts. Would you read me one for today?
Sure. We have. Let's take a look. It says, from a man named Harold Holzer, a Marine Air Terminal. 4 years ago today, I started my job as press secretary to Congresswoman Bella Abzug. My first job anywhere in PR. Why a piece of feminist icon would take a chance on the untested 26-year-olds, I never quite knew. All I knew is that it was the opportunity of a lifetime and a match made in heaven. On that unforgettable St. Patrick's Day 4 decades ago, I arrived to meet Bella before the annual parade in which she was scheduled to march. There we go. I just lost my place here. March, and announced, well, Bella, I'm here. Came the reply, don't tell me, dear. You're to walk up Fifth Avenue backward the entire route of this parade. Look to your left. Look to the left of you. Look to the right of you as you walk. And tell every TV reporter you see that Bella Abzug is coming. Bella Abzug is coming. Well, I walked Fifth Avenue backwards for 30 blocks, looking to the left, looking to the right, and announcing Bella Abzug is coming. When it was all over and we were headed back to her car, I said, well, Bella, I did it. I walked up Fifth Avenue backwards and told everyone you were coming. Replied, my new boss, I don't need anyone to tell me I'm coming. I'm Bella Abzug. Love at first sight. Wish you could mark our 40th anniversary together. Oh, boy. That's a nice little story, huh?
Yeah. Would you delete that, please?
Sure, no problem.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant when that's isn't what don't you call that a generic?
Yeah, all the posts are pretty much generic to everybody. So that's, there's no, the other ones that are personal are, what we look at, under the, what do you call that, the private messages, what do they call? Yeah, like the 2 I just told you about.
Would you?
The 2 people who
Oh,
told
okay.
you they like to see jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are personal. And everything else on Facebook is more like,
Generics. Have we erased all the generics? Have we erased them all?
Yeah. So in other words, like when you put up a joke, it's for everybody to see. It's not a private thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically the same thing.
Well, you have one there from Jim Schulman, and he sends me pictures of himself and tells me things about himself, Jim Schulman.
Oh yeah. Well, what he does is he puts up a generic thing, and when you click on his name, then you can find out his personal, things about it. You see how that works? So in other words, like if I see something, a generic picture, that somebody put up, and I want to
Glendora Buell, Google, we've done. We finished it.
So you finished that, yeah.
That's real.
Actually,
That's real progress. Then, what do you do here about digital upload?
oh, great. Okay. So we continue on. So, I'm supposed to hear back this afternoon from Great Neck, from Shirley. She promised to look at what I sent her and to approve it or not.
Oh, good.
So I'll wait for that. And, oh yeah, Comcast is fantastic. And I still want to talk to Melissa, to see more. I haven't gotten a hold of her yet, but everybody else I did. And that's fine. Oh, yeah, everything was going to be working out fine on that system, so.
All four stations? All four stations?
Yeah, all four are what do you call it? You can use your digital upload.
Oh, okay. Good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, so that's progress.
Now, Rob Jackson, who used to work for Cablevision Master Control in Yonkers and could do 6 channels, keep 6 channels going out for Cablevision simultaneously. He does the BCAT, he does the Brooklyn upload, and he's been doing it for a year.
Oh,
And he does it through a Dropbox. And yesterday he told me how he got it. He emailed BK. He emailed Brooklyn, and they send him the instructions how to do the Dropbox.
okay.
Now, do you have Kareem's email? Didn't I get?
No, I don't think I do actually.
Oh, well, we don't want Kareem's email. I'm sorry. Let me withdraw that. We want the. You want the email for Quincy?
Yes. Yes. Hold on.
So, and you want to go to Quincy, and you want to go to Rye, and use their Dropbox.
Right.
And let's see, Quincy and Rye and Springfield.
That's Springfield, yeah.
Okay, so I would go to each of their websites and find their emails, and then
Okay.
and email them and tell them to email you the instructions for the Dropbox.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. All right. I see. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I have Quincy and Rye and Springfield.
Yeah, that's 3 enough to work on. That's good. Okay.
Okay.
Now we go to Wikipedia.
Yeah, there's one more paragraph on that one we have to look at. Unless you want to add any more. But the last one we left off was the one that we created, I guess. All of the articles that Franklin wrote as a reporter for 37 years are preserved in the Glendora Franklin Museum.
Is that the?
That was the last one that we did.
Okay. Do we have one more to do?
And now we have, the last one says, Glendora lives in Kinder Oak, New York from 2004 until 2012 and continued her work with her program. She currently resides in the village of Nassau, New York, where she continues to produce episodes of A Chat with Glendora.
Yes. Now,
And
that is fine.
Okay.
Now, do we want to add there? She asks if she is the longest running TV performer, both broadcast TV and cable TV, and still going.
Yeah, let's put that in there.
She asks,
Okay, hold on, let's put that at the end here. Oops.
she asks if she is the longest running, hyphenated, TV performer, comma,
Okay.
both broadcast TV and cable TV, comma,
Okay. All right.
and still going,
Okay.
question mark. Oh, no, that's a period. It's not a question mark.
Right. Do you want to include something about the Guinness Book as far as,
Well, I see. Well, whether you want to say it or not, the fact is that she has applied.
yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, it's something like, maybe she inquired to the Guinness Book as to whether she is the longest running TV performer.
No, I wanted the statement first of all, and then you can say she has applied this for the same to Guinness.
Okay.
She is, or something that she has. Yeah, she has applied for the same to Guinness.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Okay, honey, that's it for Wikipedia.
Yeah, now, there are some other things on the Wikipedia I just want to tell you about, because there's a lot of, it's sort of like a term paper where they have all the information that's cited, works cited. Somebody, for example, put down a Bourne-built Bradley liner, it quotes Springfield, Massachusetts, September 9th, 1955, page 29. So I'm not sure what...
Well, that is accurate. Whoever is saying it and where they're saying it, that is accurate.
Okay, and I just wanted to, I was just wondering if that was accurate. And then another one called, it quotes Long Island Cable, ordered to restore a public access program from the New York Times, August 14th, 1994, page L44.
Yes, that is so. That is accurate, and that is in there.
Okay. And then we have something from Smith, Betty, so Betty Smith, quote, the little people rate big in TV chat with Glendora, unquote, Bridgeport, Connecticut Post, February 17th, 1974, page B1.
Well, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Bridgeport Post, what date?
Okay, it's from Betty Smith, and it's from February 17th, 1974, page D as a dog 1.
Page D what?
D and 1 as the number 1.
Okay.
D dog 1. And the name of the newspaper article is The Little People Rate Big in TV Chat with Glendora.
Oh, cute.
That's from the Bridgeport Post in Connecticut. And the last one is Emil Tabel, T-A-B-E-L, from the Christian Science Monitor, dated December 14th, 1955, page 6. And the name of the article there is Children Jam TV Ship for Fun and Learning.
Yeah, what about that? I have that article.
Okay, so basically they're saying they're citing those articles as proof of where they got the information from.
Oh, good. Okay. Good job. Good job, Wikipedia. Now, how do you know they accepted our changes?
Because it's still sitting up there. In other words, no one has taken it down or changed it.
Okay.
So whatever changes they put up there, they accepted it. They didn't take it down.
Okay, would you print that, please?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, that's really nice that they have that.
It really is. And they did it spontaneously. It didn't come from me.
Right. Well, that's the one thing that they discourage. They don't want people to write about themselves, because it's a little biased.
Sure.
So, but, yeah. But I think what we added is fine because,
We added, yeah, the accuracy, yeah.
yeah, perfect. Exactly.
Okay. So you're printing that. You're printing that, and now we go on to YouTube, I think.
Yeah. No, we just did YouTube actually.
Oh, we did. And there weren't any new comments, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So let me.
Now,
Hold on, she's still printing here.
take your time. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, okay with you, 10 to 11?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm not working tomorrow, so
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, good. Let's see.
Yeah.
I owed you 40 minutes, did I? Was it 40 minutes?
Yeah, I think we started, when did we start? Like,
Yeah.
30 or something like that?
Yeah, I've got it down here, honey. You had $146,
Uh-huh.
and then you did 40 minutes up ahead, and you've done an hour and 10 today. So let me figure that out just a minute. 40 minutes,
Okay.
and you need 20, and that brings you down to 50. Okay, you have 156. You have 156, okay?
Very good, very good.
Now, I owe you 50 minutes, 50 minutes, 50 minutes.
Right, I see what you did there with the back. Okay, that's fine, no problem.
Okay? And when your postage and printing comes through, I can reimburse you for the printing at 15 cents a page and for the postage.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to the post office today, as a matter of fact. So
Are you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Oh, that's good. Going to post office today.
Yeah, it's a nice day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and snow and whatnot. It's going to be nasty tomorrow, so I'll get mixed up today, and then, because I don't want to drive in the nasty weather.
I'm going to the post office today and mail 64 packages
Wow.
to, 64 TV stations, 4 DVDs in each package.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really...
Wow.
Okay, Andrew. Is there anything else?
I just wanted to say I remember there was a time when you almost gave up and didn't want to do it anymore. And I'm so happy that you changed your mind. And I know it's a lot of work, and I know what you do is it costs money as far as postage and all that. But I really admire the fact that you keep doing it, and I really think it's important that you spread your jokes and your happiness around. And it's just something so remarkable. I'm so happy that you're still doing it.
Thank you. Do you remember when that time was that you thought I was going to give up? I don't really remember saying
Yeah,
that.
it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, you mentioned to me that, you wasn't really, I don't know, I expected the exact words, but what you were thinking about,
Yeah.
because it was so, getting expensive. And it was the day
No, Phoenix never had public access TV. Or if they
I
did,
remember when,
yeah.
yeah, there was one that you added recently, well, like a few years ago.
Well, thank you for that memory.
Yeah, and I kind of remember you were saying, it's starting to become overwhelming. It's, you were thinking of either cutting back or not doing it anymore. And, and I was a little disappointed to hear that.
Oh,
But the funny part is, I think you've, since then, you've actually grown even more, especially
Yeah.
on you. And,
Grown. grown,
Perfect.
grown is spelled Groan.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, but nothing good is easy, and I do appreciate your hard work. I really think it's worth the work because, considering all the people that you touch through your show.
That's very, very well stated.
Yeah, especially the feedback I see from people who remember you from, many, many years ago.
60.
It's just amazing that, after all these years, you were part of their lives, so it's really, even though you've never even met them in person, you made a difference in their life, which is really absolutely remarkable, it's one of those things where, no other kind of work really does that, unless it's maybe, maybe like working, volunteer in a soup kitchen or something, but it doesn't reach as many people as what you're doing. You're really spreading, happiness to people, and making a difference. And I just, I'm really thankful that you've done this all the time and are still doing it, It's really, I love it. I think, the fact that, you might be up for Guinness Book records for doing it that long. I mean, that says volumes. It really does. It shows a lot of dedication and a lot of, what's the word there? The opposite of selfish is selfless.
Oh, altruism.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you're sacrificing your time and your money to do this. And, it's a lot of work. And when you get back, there's basically, a handful of people who take the time to, comment and get back to you on what you do.
Yeah.
And, and I'm just sure that many, many, many more people that don't get in touch with you and tell you how much they appreciate it actually do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just that, they watch and they don't get back to you for some reason or whatever. And, so it's, I think if you realize that it's being appreciated more than you realize, that it was worth all the work and effort that you put into it.
Thanks.
But it's, it really is, it's an amazing story when you look at it. And what Victoria did with the documentary to sum it all up, was really, it kind of says it all, it puts it all together in a nice little package. And, but, yeah, it's nice that people realize, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure more people watch it than you realize. Because every time I mention public access on Long Island, everybody knows it. Everybody, they might not know your name, but they know, oh yes, the lady with the hat.
The hat and the gloves, yeah.
Yeah, so you touch a lot of people's lives for the best, for the better. And I just wanted you to know that. I think sometimes things it's a lot of hard work, and sometimes you look back and go, gee, was it worth it? But I really believe that it was, and I really believe that to continue on is the right thing to do. So I just wanted you to much for you know, for television, for public access, for standing up for people's rights. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing, you know. So I want to let you know that those people do appreciate that, and you know, your hard work. So continue on.
Well, Andrew, you stated that very well, and I'm grateful to you. I really don't remember saying that I would give up, and I know that I cannot give up because at 23 I made the commitment to God that it would be
Right.
television, and it's always been television. So
Right,
I'm
right.
really not in a position to give up.
Yes, well, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't recall you saying literally give up, but I did hear you say things like you wanted to go back and, you know, slow down and, you know, because it was starting to become overwhelming. And, I mean, I understand because there's only so many stations you can go on where, you know, you can't afford to go on every single one in the country. It's just too much, you know, but you're doing as much as you can. And, you know, you know, to ask more from you would be crazy. That's you know, you do it more than you know, I mean, you're really hitting the maximum amount of stations you can afford to do.
What was that? What did you say about maximum?
Yeah, I think you're reaching the maximum amount of stations that you could afford to do. And,
Oh. Maximum I can do? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, you know, it's the work and the money involved. It's, you know, you're only one person. You can't really do every station that exists in the country. But I think all the major ones that you reach is plenty. It's, you know, it's adequate. And to make up for the other stations, I think the YouTube is sort of a way of reaching everybody else who doesn't get you on cable. So, you know, it's all good. I mean, it doesn't matter how they watch you, whether it be on computer or traditional cable or whatever, but as long as you're out there, you know.
Okay.
So that's what counts. So yeah, you know, so I hope you're motivated enough to continue on with what you're doing and you know, have no regrets about it.
Oh, okay. And I guess you've got a positive answer to that. I am doing it.
Yes, yes. So no, I'm definitely in the recent years, I can tell your motivation level is way up there, and probably increased, you know, since then. So, which is a very good thing. I'm very happy that you've kept your motivation up and you know are not discouraged in any way as far as getting the show. You know,
Oh,
getting the show
okay.
going.
All right, Andrew.
Very good. So, all right, so we'll speak again tomorrow morning, and we'll continue on.
At 10 o'clock, and I will call you.
Yes, that'd be perfect.
I will call you at 10 a.
Very good. Thanks, Glendora.
Thank you. God be with you.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, God. To God be the glory. Great things he hath done. God, the universe, others, and yourself, they're all one. God, the universe, and others, and yourself, they are all one. Is there anything you want to say? There are plenty of places you can say it. Through God's ingenuity, through God's ready invention. There are plenty of places you can say it. So many. 8 or 9 social media, cable television. There's much to think about here. God be with you. See the little bitty snow. All that's left of that great big bank. Remember we couldn't see over it? The last day of winter. Sun is so strong. Oh, that's good, because we're so near it. First day of spring, March the 20th, 2015, the vernal equinox, equal nighttime, equal daytime. First day of spring, looking northwest, looking northeast, up Lake Avenue to April Park. First day of spring. Look down the street. We fed the porch birds, and you can hear the crows there. We fed them a whole loaf of bread, 60 or 70 pieces. We flattened the box that the second DVD recorder came in and did our duty to recycle. Something can be made of that. This isn't used, it should be carried away. Left over from yesterday. And you, Time Warner, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at this, Time Warner. Look at this. And you've let it go for years this way. And there is the birdie bread out the window. Squirrels. First day of spring. Do you want to see what the temperature is? Okay. We'll go down the stairs and I'll show you the thermometer. It's not very pretty here, but at least there's no litter. At least the litter is picked up and put where it belongs. What did you say was the last joke and how many people saw it?
Yeah, the last one was about the student and the professor.
Yes?
You do it by degrees.
Yes?
And 35 people saw it so far. And 5 people gave it the thumbs up.
Okay.
And Stephen Butler responded to it and said, have fun and cheer, Glendora is here.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, now I'm just trying to see if there's anything new as far as people getting in touch with you here.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm looking at, looking for something that's new that people were trying to, put up on Facebook for you.
Okay.
Let's see. There's really nothing too interesting today.